Hello everybody and welcome back to another brand new video here on my channel. So in today's video guys, what we're going to be discussing is the Crew 2 PC version overview and all the specific specs you need to run it on your system, as well as the advanced video settings and controls from the officially supported keyboards and wheels for PS4 and Xbox One and PC. But before we get into today's video guys, if you are new around here and not sure what I'm doing, I post a load of variety of racing games and all the information that comes along with it. Like I said today guys, we're talking about the Crew 2. So if you do go on to enjoy today's video guys, please slap that like button as hard as you can and subscribe so you never miss a future the Crew 2 video here on my channel. So let's get into today's video. Now, so the Crew 2 is ready to join the starting line for its launch on June 29th. To ensure the best experience to all the players, it was key to the development team to improve the game for all platforms. This is especially the case for PC players, as the customization of all options and settings are critical to deliver a great gameplay experience to a variety of unique setups. Today, the Crew 2 developers are pleased to share an overview of the PC version of the Crew 2, as well as the official recommended specs for the game. Now, I'm going to have this screen the screenshot on the screen at the moment, guys. And what this is simply saying the minimum configuration, as you can see on the screen, and the recommended configuration that you can see on your screen there. So the PC version key features. We've got 4K Ultra HD and Ultra Wide 21:9 aspect ratio support, mouse and keyboard full support, input device auto switch and extended gamepad support through direct input or X input, multi-monitor support for up to 3 monitors, auto setting detection, video presets and custom options, and driving wheel support, which we'll get into in just a moment. So firstly, the detailed system specifications. They highly recommend you to check out the following specs for the best experience on PC. So we have, for the minimum configuration of 30 FPS, the resolution of 1080p, video preset of low, the operating software Windows 7 SP1, Windows 8.1 or Windows 10 64-bit, processor Intel Core i5-2400S at 2.5 GHz or an AMD FX-6100 at 3.3 GHz or equivalent, the video card for an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 660 or an AMD HD 7870, this is 2 GB of VRAM with shader model 5.0 or better, and finally system RAM of 8 GB. As well guys, this will be in the description as well, so you don't just understand me saying random numbers and letters. You can actually read them down there in the description as well. So the recommended configuration of 30 FPS is a resolution of 1080p, video preset of high, operating software Windows 7 SP1, Windows 8.1 or Windows 10 64-bit, processor of an Intel Core i5-3470 at 3.2 GHz or an AMD FX-6100 at 3.9 GHz or equivalent, video card of NVIDIA GeForce GTX 760 or an AMD R9 270X with 4 GB or 2 GB of VRAM with shader model 5.0 or better, and finally system RAM of 8GB. And now the recommended configuration of 60 FPS is a resolution of 1080p, video preset of high, operating software of Windows 7 SP1, Windows 8.1 and Windows 10 64-bit, processor of an Intel Core i5-4690K at 3.5 GHz or an AMD Ryzen 5 1600 at 3.2 GHz or equivalent. The video card must be a NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1060 6GB or a GTX 970 4GB. Alternatively, you can have an AMD RX 470 with 4GB or 8GB of VRAM with shader model 5.0 or better and system RAM of 8GB. Please note also that in addition of being below minimum configuration, some processors may be incompatible with the game or some specific features as stated below. So we've got the processors without SSE4X instruction set or the processors without an AVX instruction set. So if you've got those, there's a high chance you won't be able to run the game. The supported NVIDIA cards at the time of release are the GeForce GTX 600 series, GeForce GTX 700 series, GTX 900 series, and the GTX 10 series. The supported AMD cards at the time of release are the Radeon HD 7000 series, the Radeon 200 series, the Radeon 300/Fury X series, Radeon 400 series, or Radeon Vega series. Advanced video settings. So in order to offer a customized experience to every PC player, they've included a variety of settings to suit their unique setup. Of course, automatically detected presets are also available. The key features of advanced settings in the Crew 2 guys are screen resolution selection with multi-aspect ratio support, including 21:9 aspect ratio screens, window modes, exclusive full screen, classic window and borderless full screen, FPS limit up to 60 FPS, VSync on or off, Video presets and customized values are geometry, setting the view distance details, shadows, setting the resolution and quality of all shadows in the game, textures, setting the quality of in-game textures, obviously a game restart is required to apply the changes to that, environment mapping, setting the quality and the resolution of real-time reflection and indirect lighting, depth of field, setting the depth of field quality, motion blur, setting the strength and quality of in-game motion blur while moving, a disable feature also is available. Grassing, setting the density of a grass in the game environments. Volumetric FX, setting the quality of clouds and volumetric fog. Anti-aliasing, set the quality of edge sharpening and overall graphic fidelity. Ambient occlusion, setting details of shadow based on two or more intersecting objects. Screen space reflection. Space reflection allows improving even more environment mapping by using some parts of rendering imaging when possible. The player can also choose SSR quality or disable it for a low-end machine. Weather, setting the quality of the weather effects in the game. Terrain quality settings that can be used to have more details in medium and far view. And finally, 3-monitor FOV scale factor. So if the player uses a 3-monitor configuration, this value allows them to focus more or less the view on the monitor in the middle and corrects the potential field of view deformation because of the unusual aspect ratio. So finally guys, the controls. So to master the asphalt and other environments, it is first required to master the handling of your vehicles. To do so, the Crew 2 will support a variety of controllers to always adapt to the playstyle. Further customization also is available to fine-tune your experience, such as vibration, steering, throttle, brake, dead zones, and etc. And if you want to go even further, the mechanical customization is also available for each vehicle in the game. The follow controllers have been tested with the game. Officially supported mouse and keyboard, Microsoft Xbox 360, Microsoft Xbox One, Microsoft Xbox One Elite, Sony PS4 and a Steam controller. Now, the official driving wheels that are supported, also note that the additional devices may be compatible by default or with a further setup. So for PC, we've got the Fanatec Club Sport wheel, the Thrustmaster TX racing wheel, the Thrustmaster T500 RS racing wheel, with Ferrari GTE 458 Challenge rim, the Thrustmaster T300 RS racing wheel, the T500 RS gearshift, Thrustmaster T100 with Thrustmaster F430 force feedback, Thrustmaster Ferrari Race Legend, the Logitech Driving Force GT, Logitech G27, the Twin Wheel F1 Combo Wheel, Sim Raceway SRW-S1, and the Thrustmaster TSPC Racer. Xbox One wheels which are compatible with the Crew 2 on PC are the Thrustmaster Ferrari 458 Spider Racing Wheel, Thrustmaster VGTX Racing Wheel Leather Edition Premium Official Xbox One Racing Wheel, the Thrustmaster TX XW Racer P310 Competition Mod, the Fanatec CSL Elite Racing Wheel for Xbox One, and the Thrustmaster TMX Pro. Compatible wheels for PS4 are the Logitech G29 Driving Force Race Wheel plus the Logitech G Driving Force Shifter Bundle, the TH8A Add-on Shifter, the Thrustmaster TGT, the Fanatec CSL Elite Racing Wheel for PS4, the Thrustmaster T500 RS Racing Wheel, and the Thrustmaster T150. And finally guys, the official supported joysticks for the Crew 2 are for PC, Logitech Extreme 3D Pro Joystick for Windows, the Thrustmaster T16000M FCS Flight Pack for PC, for Xbox One, the Thrustmaster T-Flight HOTAS 1, and for PS4 and PC, the Thrustmaster T-Flight HOTAS 4 Flight Stick for PS4 and PC, and finally the Thrustmaster TFRP Flight Rudder Pedals for PS4 and PC. Obviously guys, please let me know down there in the comments below what you will be playing the Crew 2 on and how you will be playing it on your specification if you're playing it on PC. But that's all the information I have for you in today's video guys. Thank you very much for staying around and supporting as always. But that's it for me in today's video and I just hope you enjoy it. If you did, please like, comment and subscribe and I will see you over in my next video guys. So I'd like to thank you for watching and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.